3-day ancestral candle service, which we have not done. We didn't do it last year, but it is our annual candle service. I do this every year. And tonight, over these 3 days, tonight we're going to do the release the line and making space. So we are releasing entities that have been attached to us for all year, all of our lives that have come through ancestral lines, etc. And then tomorrow we will be doing a call in to receive our inheritance. And basically, once everything is cleared out and our energy field is, I'll hold this over one card and I'll do the reading in a minute. But once we're an open channel, then we can call in money, clarity, protection, and direction. And then on the last day, we are going to seal it, protect it, and call it into the physical. Okay, so with all of our rituals, I do pull cards prior to. And it is no surprise. This is a collective reading for the 12 of us that are part of this particular service. We really have a overhead darkness, right? So we have the moon set, which is timely because that is about releasing. That is exactly what we're doing tonight. And then we had the moon stone, which is about slowing down, and the night moon, which is about the shadow work. And all of this is very reflective of what is going on tonight, right? We are releasing, slowing down. This is part of the shadow work, calling out the entities, the energies, and anything that has been attached to us. That's how you release things. That's how you let things go. That's how you transmute energy. You first have to identify it and name it and then release it. So this is an exact reflection of what's happening tonight. Then we had the etheric chords, right? And this really is showing that this is about our lineage. Remember, I said tomorrow we're going to be calling in what is rightfully ours, our birthright, and our inheritance. And that comes through, and this is showing all the generations, right? It's showing multiple generations, and it's what is yours. And see, she has the sword here. She is cutting off everything that isn't serving her through multiple generations. Okay, and then where does that end? It literally reflects all the work that we're doing. So if you are part of this service and you should have your instructions, you should have your customized goddess codes. They are on your candles here, and you will get your reading afterwards. The final is manifestation. This is the bringing things into the physical. We're going to seal it, protect it, and call it into the physical. So this is literally a divine reading that is saying that what we're doing is the right thing to be doing at the right time. If you have never participated in one of our candle services, it is transformational. I've already, so what happens is you sign up, you get whatever the rituals are going to be. You do your work on your end while we do our work on our end with your candle on our altar. So I've already gotten 3 messages about what is going on with the clients from this candle service as they started their cleansing bath. And the rituals are very, very simple. You usually only need things that you would almost always have in your home. So don't make things difficult. It's not complicated. It's a little thing that you do. We do a ritual bath always on day 1. Every once in a while, there's a ritual bath incorporated later on. 3 days is our typical length. I've done this one before over 6 days, but have found that we get the best results in 3 days. So, and as you can see, we do a card reading. Once, what happens is we spend 3 hours doing each day during the candle service, directing energy and intention. Now, your petitions are also with your candles. And while you do your work, we're doing ours. We have your petition, and you get 3 hours every day during service with concentrated energy. And if the candles are speaking and they need clearing in order to complete, we do the clearing. Once it's done, then you get your, I do an individual reading. You get a link to the video that shows you your candle, and I read the candle, make any recommendations that, Spirit suggests, and that's it. So from here, I'm going to set these cards, I'm going to set this up. And we're going to do some clearing. So I, again, want to welcome all of you to this sacred current of ancestral candle service. This is new. It is this type of service. So we always do a service when the veil is thin, and that's important. But the way we're doing it and with the energy clearing behind it is new. For this service, we've done some other services with energy healing and clearing behind it, and have had some massive results. So if you are interested and you feel called, make sure that you are on our mailing list, and get a visiting goddess membership to Goddess University, so that you can see what's coming up in our events, and when you need to sign up. Our next one is going to be start on Thanksgiving Day. So we are really harnessing, we'll do Thanksgiving, and then we'll do one that starts the day after Christmas, the 26th, and runs to the 2nd. And that's going to be the longest one of the year. And it's going to just be a lot of calling in and setting intentions and laying the foundation for what it is that we want to unfold in the spring. So for the 3 days that the veil is thinnest and the flame upon the altar becomes a bridge, essentially, between worlds. So your candle is already lit here in my temple, while it burns, you are being held inside a field of clearing, remembrance, and rebirth. So tonight we're going to release the noise that is not ours, the programs, attachments, and unseen passengers that have traveled through your bloodlines, your devices, and your thoughts. We're going to let go of guilt that never belonged to us, stories that were inherited instead of chosen, and heaviness that has outlived its purpose. As these layers dissolve, we're going to call in the ancestors, what the ancestors have stored for us, which is the clarity, the protection, clean prosperity, and we'll talk about that tomorrow, peace in the nervous system, and the knowing that we are already free. Every frequency spoken, every song played is coded to anchor these realities into your body. So there will be sonic frequency that I will share in university that I want you to really dance with and play with. You could play it once tonight, but I'll give you more guided instructions tomorrow on how to utilize it. And I'll play it at the end before I close out. So take a deep breath, release and expand your field, fill your candle. Although it's burning on my altar, it is igniting within your heart. And we're going to now begin the entity clearing so that the space within and around you is clear for miracles to land. Let me set this up here. Trying not to overexpose anyone in particular. Not that anyone would know. Okay. So take a deep breath. Exhale like you're exhaling through a straw. Imagine a light coming in from above, in through the top of your skull, flowing down, flowing down through the center of your body, out through your feet, and into the center of the planet. And when it gets there, it absorbs all of the delicious, light, playful, juicy energy. It bounces back up and comes back up through the feet. Surges up as an additional line through the center of the body. And out through the top of your head. So now you are connected above and below. You do not need to repeat after me. You just have to say a soft yes out loud or to yourself that you are accepting the energy work that I'm doing on your behalf. So, do you accept the energy work that is being done on your behalf? Thank you. Keep a slow, steady breath through the clearing. Entities, I call on you to pay attention. All of you who would like to go now, you are free to go. Who are you? Who were you before that? 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 And who will you be in the future? What are you all? Take a deep, deep breath. What were you before that? And what were you before that? And what were you before that? And what will you be in the future? What are your jobs? What were your jobs before that? What were your jobs before that? What were your jobs before that? And what will your jobs be in the future? Destroy and uncreate all the unconsciousness that holds any and all entities without choice. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpocs, all 100 shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. All drug and alcohol entities, destroy, uncreate, and dissipate all the drugs and alcohol holding entities in place. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all 100 shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. All you entities are free to go now, and you must go. All the entities of PTSD, please, 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 all of you, take a very deep breath. Exhale through the straw. All the entities of PTSD, destroy and uncreate all the trifold sequencing systems holding you in place. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpocs, all 100 shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. You are free to go now. Demons, return from where you came, never to return to the US, to Africa, to Jamaica, India, the land, or anybody again. Demons, take a deep breath. Exhale through the straw. Demons, return from where you came, never to return to the US, Africa, Jamaica, India, the land, or anybody again. Feel free to include wherever you are from if it is not listed. Demons, return to where you are from, never to return to the US, Africa, Jamaica, India, the land, or anybody again. Demons, return from where you came, never to return to the US, Africa, Jamaica, India, the land, or anybody again. Take a deep breath. Close all the demon portals and any other portals that are ready to close. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpocs, all 9, all 100, shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. All the techie entities, return to where you came. Return from 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 where you came. All techie entities, return from where you came. All the spirits holding cultural platforms in place, you are free to go now. Your job is no longer required. All the spirits holding cultural platforms in place, you are free to go now. Your job is no longer required. Destroy and uncreate all the platforms and set all the entities free. Spirits of earth and nature beings, will you please come out of hiding and play with us again? Show us the magic of earth. Destroy and uncreate all magnetic imprinting left behind by any and all entities and energies we cleared. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpocs, all 100, shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. Take a deep, deep breath. Relax. As you exhale, receive, expand. How does it get any better than this? Let's take another slow breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth like a straw. The field is clear. Your ancestors are now present and the work has begun. Thank you for joining our candle service, the ancestral candle service. You may not understand the clearing process. It is not necessary for you to understand. Those of you who have not been clients of mine or have not experienced energy work or access work, it is okay. We don't really know how electricity works, but we know when we flip the switch, it comes on. And thus, that is how energy and clearing works. You don't need to know how it works. You just need to be willing and unjudgmental to allow for the happening. I will tune in tomorrow evening at about 10 p.m. I will have it scheduled, and we will do a filling up of everything that is rightfully ours. I suggest that you listen to the clearing section of this at least twice. Again tonight, and then perhaps once tomorrow before 10 p.m. Thank you for joining. If you're interested in joining our next one, make sure that you are inside of Goddess University so you know when it starts. Love you, bye.